taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Sets up the screen. Brings into the open. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The big gain on offense and the And the Golden Gophers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. And the 40, there he goes! They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. Open space at the 25. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the field.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
so nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Crosses midfield. The 30, the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Alford. Pocket breaking down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 21 over Maryland. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Flanagan. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now You just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. On over the middle. It's Miller. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He's got an open man. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. And the Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out quickly. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They take the lead with the 6.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal.
We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Ford. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complete.
Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. And they take it in. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after